Do Americans not put butter on their sandwiches? Spanish here. Before moving to the UK, I thought the idea of putting butter in sandwiches was some French oddity. Turns out everyone does it but us. In some sandwiches we will put some olive oil, but plenty of people only keep butter for toast. Some not even that and just use margarine. I also come from an area of really good bread. Once heard Paul Hollywood say, "This bread is so good you don't need butter on it," and was utterly confused. Depends on the sandwich, different sauces and spreads for different flavor. My grandmother in Germany used to give me crusty rolls with butter and salami. It was delicious. Nah, we put mayo and or mustard. I've never buttered a sandwich. Unless you count grilled cheese. I feel like there's a fundamental disconnect here when I consider this question because I've never eaten a sandwich without condiments that I would describe as dry. It's still like soft bread and crisp veggies and moist. I know, moist, but there's not a good word for it. Deli meat. I add sauces for flavor. Not because my sandwiches are dry. We put mayonnaise. Mayos and mustards, my dear friend. Toast or grilled cheese? Sure. Anything else? No. I make sure to put butter on my buns before the hot dog slides in. I don't typically have a buttered sandwich unless it's going to be fried in a pan. There are plenty of sauces that can keep your sandwich wet. I like pesto, but mayo and mustard is the American sandwich classic. Australian, have never heard of a sandwich without butter. I. American living in Netherlands. Like a bit of hummus on each slice. Meat and cheese in the middle. With some kind of veggie, lettuce. I think this habit is not particularly American and definitely not Dutch. Edit 3. What savage is putting olive oil on the bread instead of butter? Italians. And they're right. I've never, not even once, thought to myself, gee, this ham and cheese sandwich could use a little butter. Quote. It's usually mayo. Ask an American would be more suited. Also, it's the middle of the night in America right now. I'm American. I usually eat butter on sandwiches. My grandfather was a dairy farmer, and that may have influenced our household when I was growing up. Now as an adult, sometimes I'll use mayonnaise, but I still prefer butter on most sandwiches. I use oil and vinegar. It honestly depends on the sandwich. But most sandwiches have some type of spread unless you don't prefer any. Not too many people except for young children like dry sandwiches, but I'm sure some people do. Butter is typically used on toasted breads, especially in relationship to sandwiches. I can't ever recall a standard deli sandwich that called for butter. But as for a hamburger, most buns are toasted and buttered. Because America has so many different cultural influences in cooking, our sandwiches can include variety of spreads like various mustards, mayonnaise types, ketchup, sriracha, pepper sauces, sandwich spread, balsamic and other vinegars, oils, cheese spreads, relishes, aioli sauces, pesto sauces, guacamole, salsas, ranch and other dressings and various custom spreads, types of jams, sweet or savory, and various sauces, sweet or savory, that are complementary to the sandwich's recipe.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.